Hello and welcome back to Golden Gaming. Welcome back to Harvestella. Episode 41, maybe. Some things to do. We're going to harvest this stuff. Those things are about not doing the main quest to begin with. Sorry. 24 days of the month have gone. It's a Tuesday. I need to check a calendar. How many days in the month are there? Because the issue I have... Okay. As you can see, all of these, closeness with Shrika, Shadow Walker, closeness with Estina, Aesel, Dianthus, and some of these we could unlock if I was to get skills in them. For example, if we go and have a look at the job here. But if we go to these ones, get this job's Echo Stone. And through some research, there are places on the farm that I can either repair or blow up. So I'm going to go find those places. And there's one you need a bomb. And I don't think I've got a level 2 bomb. So we're going to look round. We will grab the bits and pieces. We'll harvest these. Because for the bomb we need nitro pineapples that grow in the cave. And I don't have any... I don't think I've got any ready-made. Already harvested. I have made one bomb before, and I used it. So, maybe not the best idea, but I did. So we're going to have a look around here. This should be the cave. No, it's not the cave. It's a cave. Is this out? No, this is the... one of the sections. I don't see any sparkly bits that tell me I can blow something up. Okay, straight up. Let's go. Don't know. Oh, there. Level 5. So that's the cave. So first, it looks like it's behind where the animal pens would go. Over here, for example. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I do have a bomb. And now we go up here. We've got things to discover. Sacred lumber. Right, we've got the Mage Echo Stone. So that should, if we now go back to job, we can take on those. Let's have increased magic damage. So, a bit more experience and we'll get the last two. What's the cost on that? 2,500 and 3,000. So, we need a bit more there, which is okay. The next one is in the cave, apparently. So, that's our first bit. I'd also like to know how to get there. Who knows? Okay, we're gonna drop off a load of this. Okay. Let's go to there. There's the fight at Echo Stone. Not that we fight a lot. And then the rest. Let's go to the old well. I believe. Okay, not where I thought it was. That's up there, right. I think that's where I went. How do we get to level 2? That's where I just was. That's by the old water. No, that's the mine. And that's level 6. Okay. So those things we've just discovered. Again, we have some of those. Fighter. Shot and jump change cooldown. I mean, I should use that more. Right, so we've got these two to do. And that's fine. Looking at the time, it is late, and apparently we've been told we need to sleep. For story purposes. We're not beating? You meet with guys tomorrow. What is Aria up to? Her pod still isn't back. Try and talk things through with her properly tomorrow. Okay. No spare. That should be the last of the documents for the Paradise Project. Thank you, Jabberwocky. Why did you want to know about it all of a sudden, though? It's complicated, huh? Oh, Aria, wait a sec. There's one more here. Can I see it? Looks like a list of names for a critical experiment. That's... something. We are approaching meeting with the Geisters today. You should talk with Aria. That's Aria's handwriting. Kenrick, I'm sorry. No, it isn't fair of me to tell you this way, in a letter you can't even reply to, but I couldn't bear to meet face to face. I went to Lost Gaia in the pod. I wanted to know more about the Paradise Project. What Guy said was true. My parents' project was humanity's last attempt to survive. So many researchers sacrificed their lives for the sake of it. My friends included. So that's why I'm sorry, Kenrick. But I can't let their sacrifice go to waste. The writing is smudged from here. So I'm going to implement Heaven's Shell. I'm going to the cradle by myself. Don't come after me. Please. Still grateful for the time you saved me. When we'd only just met. You always fought hard for those around you. But just this once, I'll be the one to take responsibility for people, my people, from Earth. So don't try and stop me. Whatever you do, don't come after me. Because we're enemies now. You hear something outside. Do I? There's something outside. One moment. Anything? Don't think we've done anything really. Picked a few plants. Opened a few holes. It's a ship. Are you sure you want to do this alone? Yes. Aria! Kenrick. Goodbye. Let's go. Ding 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 ding. Right. Aria is going to wipe out civilization. Aria left. We're talking to your friends in the Castle of Illusion. Okay. I think we're near the end of the game now. But I would like to just get some of these further on. Still waiting for Dianthus to tell us things. We're at 6 there. Unicorn needs to give us more. And the other two I think we need to finish off. So I do want to focus on those now. Even though we're toward the end game. Okay.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
I might do. We're going to go over here to the small settlement. Genrick, so sorry for suddenly calling you here. Don't worry about it. I wanted to ask the people here about Amadeus. It was what Mulder said about Amadeus wanting to die. I haven't been able to shake it. Okay, let's ask around. We know there are people around here, so there should be someone we can ask. Let's go. Excuse me, you got a minute? Oh, an outsider. Don't see many of those. What can I do for you? It's about Amadeus. I wanted to know if you could tell me about him. You must talk about Professor Amadeus. He was a kind soul. Kind? Well, he could be a bit hard to please, but he was always kind and gentle with the children. And so smart, he could teach the pants off anyone. Mixing medicinal herbs, how to hunt efficiently, you name it. That's why you call him the Professor. That's right, although he seemed to hate the name. Sound like a nice guy. Yes, we're all grateful to him. Anyway, I'm done chewing your ear off. If you'd like to know more, then try asking the Elder. Understood. We'll give them a try. Thank you for divulging so much information. Divulging, there's no need to be so stiff. Ha ha ha. Sounds like Amadeus was invaluable to the people here. Why do you think that is? Let's talk to the elder and see if we can't find out anything more. You're the village elder, is that right? That's me, and you are? Bracker. I'm a mercenary, and this is Kenrick. Very good, and how can I help you? I'd like you to tell us about Amadeus. Amadeus, eh? Chasing him too, were you? That's right. I thought you should know that Amadeus was a hallowed. He did mention it being some sort of calamity for us humans. You already knew. And Amadeus never caused any harm to the people of the settlement. Nope, he didn't hurt a single person the whole time he was here. You expect me to believe that? Amadeus was hallowed born for the sole purpose of eating humans, and you're trying to tell me he never harmed any of your villagers. He was a pained man, was Amadeus, pained by the struggle of resisting the urge to devour human life. But why? He begged for death. He wanted to end the fate that had been bestowed upon him. He asked you to do it? He was also always asking me to do it. Enough lies. That monster, he took the lives of everyone in my village. You mean to tell me that he was suddenly overcome with remorse? I will never understand Amadeus' motives, but he did tell me this. That he had no other choice. When you're born as a hallowed, there is nothing to hope for. Amadeus struggled with it too. Regardless, I find it hard to sympathise. It's not my place to ask you to forgive him. Just know that he struggled, from the moment he arrived at this village to the very last. I want you to remember that. Okay. That was unexpected. No kidding, I learned more than I imagined I would. Mulder, Amadeus, me, we're all the same. Mulder was consumed by his desire for revenge, then in despair wished for death. Amadeus, who had all hope stolen from him when he was born a hallowed. Then there's me, sitting around waiting for a similar fate. No, that's wrong. I'm not following the same path as they did. You're not alone, Bracker. You're right. Mulder, Amadeus, I'm going to find what lies beyond revenge. Thanks for coming with me, Kenrick. I'm heading back to Argene. You can go and do what you like. I'll send you a letter soon. Meet me at the hideout then. So he's now a lot friendlier. It's actually nearly done. Right, no, I do want to check those. Shrika and the Unicorn. A prompt entrance, Kenrick. So far we've explored Nemia and Chatola. As we tour the locations bound to my memories of the princess. And this forest is quite possibly the most bountiful. It is where I place my fealty to the princess as her trusted knight. But also the place where all of my memories begin. What do you mean? There are none, Kenrick. I have near memory from before the moment I made that promise to the princess in this forest. As I retraced my memories of her, I was finally able to realise the doubt surrounding the memories of my own life. How was I born? Where do I reside in this forest? I have no recollections at all, and I have never thought to question it until now. I don't know what to say. Oh, how pretentious those omens can be. From how far back does the deception truly begin? I am forced to question who I even am. You're just a horn with a really large spike. Are my feelings and desires born of the false memories implanted by the omens? Saying my entire existence is also a total work of fiction would not be so heinous an overstatement, would it? But that's not true. If I may speak honestly, I am frightened. If I'm to go ahead and request that the omens remove these false memories, then my suffering will surely end. However, how much of me will be left behind without them? When I consider that possibility, it is never too late to erase your memories once you've learned the truth, is it? But who's there? Ooh, a dark unicorn. What? How? Another unicorn. Our coats are slightly dissimilar, otherwise I would think I'm staring at my own dashing reflection. Speak, who are you? What name do you go by? Name? I guess Monoceros would do. Very well, Monoceros. Answer me this. Why are you the spitting image of yours truly? It is clear that you, sir, and I are no horse of a different colour. We look the same, but that's pretty much it. I'd say our personalities are totally different, even though we share the same memories. We what? It's like I said. I've got the same memories rattling around in my head as you do in yours. But how could this be? The omens gave you memories too? Yeah, unfortunately. What did you mean when you said the truth? You're searching for the omen that gave us our memories. No, that's pretty much impossible. And what? I get the impression that you've already spoken to the omen inside that castle, am I right? They offered to remove my memories too, same as you. Did they now? I reckon my life will be fine. Will be just fine without these memories of her. But before I get rid of them, wouldn't you like to know about where and how you were born? What about it? Our memories of the princess may not be real, but I would at least like to know my life had some significance. How would you find that out? Yeah, no clue. Then what good are you? Well, when I pressed the omen in the castle for more information, they let slip something kind of weird. And that was... Lost Gaia. They said that's where we came from. Lost Gaia, what is that, a town? It's not a town. Pardon? Kenrick, do you mean to say you know of this Lost Gaia? Very interesting. We may be able to find a clue if we travel to Abandoned Eden. Fine work, my loyal retainer. Your vast knowledge is second only to mine. Please, take me to Lost Gaia. I want to know the truth. I want to know why I was born. You might finally get some answers if I go there. Sure, I'll take you. I don't remember you giving you permission to start making decisions willy-nilly. If you want to learn about where you were born, then you can come with... If not, then you can wait here. Pa. I will go with you. Of course I wish to learn the truth behind my birth. Then it's settled. Kenrick, I'll leave the when and the where to you. Call me when you are ready to go. And you won't mind if I choose. I feel I may require some time to steel myself. Whatever you say. Very well, then I will be in touch. Wait for me until then. That's cool. Yeah. Not so eager to finish the game. Quite yet. Who are we going to see? Why are we travelling like this, like peasants? I believe Shricker is the one we need to see. I think. Yes. Kenrick, thank you for coming. As I wrote in my letter, I've been formally inaugurated as the matriarch of the Seaslight Order. A big step towards a bright future. I agree. The Holy Mother and I are working together on how to move forward. The confusion within the Order may have settled down, but there is still a mountain of work ahead of us. The sect of the Anti-Mother has already grown silent, but the mark they left still remains all the same. As it turns out, I'm far busier now than I ever anticipated. Are you sure you have time to talk? There's something important I wish to speak to you about, so I made time. I spoke to a number of clergymen during my inauguration, explaining that I do not intend to end my expeditions outside of the capital just because I am matriarch. You want to keep travelling with us? It's certainly unconventional. I may be the first matriarch to do so. But there's so much of the world I would miss by remaining within the temple, which is why I mustn't allow my position to stop me from travelling and broadening my horizons. In order for us to change the world for the better, the Order must also change. Travelling only becomes all the more necessary as I embrace my role as matriarch. It is what I told them, and to my surprise, they were all incredibly supportive. So they're going to change the rules? I'm not sure there are any rules. Of course, I can't ask someone to take on the position of matriarch in my absence, but as long as everyone does their part, accepting help when times are tough, or offering help to those in need. If we can combine our efforts across the Order, everyone will improve for the better. That was in those teachings, right? Change requires time, but I believe it's something we can do. With an abundance of goodwill, anyone can change. I hope it works. As do I. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, since I will be continuing my duties as a missionary for the Order, I will travel alongside you as well. It will be the same as it was before. If you ever in need of my assistance, don't hesitate to contact me. If I had been able to do this from the beginning, perhaps Sights would have changed too. Where is their Sights now? Sights is in his cell. I don't think he will be coming out of there for a while. But when he does, I believe he will have repented for his sins. I didn't lose him this time. My closest friend, my family. You're right. The truth is, dealing with His Eminence was painful. I understand Kierkegaard was an enemy of humanity, and that we had to destroy him. But still, it wasn't easy to do. Sometimes it's hard because it's right. It was difficult because it was the right choice, that's what I said. I do like the way you look at things. Yeah, no. Reality isn't always what it seems. I know it's not much, but from His Eminence and Sights, and everyone within the Order, if we can all live in peace, then that will be enough. But that isn't the way of the world just yet. There isn't so much I don't know. There's still so much I don't know, and so many people in need of help. I cannot ignore that. Bum bum bum. Don't push yourself too hard. Of course, it's important to rely on others. But I won't give up. Ever since I was orphaned, I saw only evil in the world. I craved light in order to live, a light of hope for tomorrow. Without light, flowers cannot bloom. Humans are no different. That is what I believe. And so I will continue to fight. I will fight to bring even a little sunlight into this world. Okay. That's maxed out. Which is cool. If we do go have a look. So We've done 6 of the companion stories. We've got 3 more left. Bracken needs 1 more. The other 2 need 4 and 5. So we're nearly there. The unicorn is probably the one I'm more meh about. Okay. Now we leave. I think the thing I want to do is if I go in the silent cave, if we fight as many of the enemies going through it, I have no one with me. So I can't add people to my party. Do I have to start this mission? It's going to be interesting. Okay. Not being able to add people to my party does make me want to continue with the story a bit. Kenrick, what's happening with Aria? She's going by herself. Oh no. This isn't right. Shrika? Aria's trying to take on everything by herself, isn't she? I know because I can be like her too sometimes. Driving yourself into a corner, then before you know it, there's no other way out again. I used to be like that too. When I lost Tiela, I closed myself off from everyone and got stuck wallowing with my own misery. But Aria's word helped me out a bit. Her encouragement has helped all of us, helped out all of us here at some point. That's what people do. But this time is different. She has the power to have us all wiped out. That's... Tish, this is not good. What is it? The Proto-Seasonite Descent operation has been put into action by the Harbinger. The Harbinger? It is the account with the highest level of authority among us. It must be Aria. I see, the leader of the Omens is called the Harbinger. And what's that Aria now? And that's Aria now. I suspect so. How did she get that level of power? It's only natural. She is the only Kane who is still currently active. Her authority exceeds that of any intelligent body, including us, Seth. It seems she agreed to cooperate on Heaven's Shell on the condition that she'd be granted full authority over the Seth. The first phase in the plan is to drop the Proto-Seasonite. the proto-seas like that thing that Guy showed us? Yes. It appears that her plan is to forcibly take control over the other 4 seas light using the proto-seas light. What would happen if she did that? I cannot say with certainty. The proto contains the function of all 4 seas light, therefore in terms of specs, it's far superior to them. You could call it an exact clone of the Red Queen. However, it has been discontinued in the past, as its machine power was too high to keep under control. If we fail to control it once again, the planet conditions could be devastated in a flash. If the Harbinger has decided to launch it, that means she is serious. Oh no. What's more, the landing location has not been decided yet, but if it were to land near the city... I see what you're saying. The only way we'll survive is if we stop this descent operation. Why would Aria do such a thing? We don't have time to think about that now. Let's stop the descent from happening first. Alright, let's face to face with Aria and find out what she's thinking. What about you, Dianthus? If she has complete power over you all... Now would be a good time to tell you. I cut myself off from the collective consciousness. I am now in the same condition as the old Geist was. But then, yes, I may break down at any moment. If I start acting strange, then please stop me. My current personality will be wiped, and I will reboot with a new one. But hopefully it won't come to that. I will take measures to avoid it. Now then, let's go up to the cradle. Okay. That's through here, isn't it? This is the space out of a Virgilus control system. Please choose your destination. Destination confirmed, ready for departure, prepare for impact. Why is it just me? I want friends. Ah, and I can choose people. Right, Estina. I do kind of like Aesop. The others are too... I don't know if he's physical. The House of Wisdom, let's go there. Nothing's telling me where to go. So we go on. Okay. Right, do all that.
Well, shall we begin? That was a walk in the park.
Right. Okay, big scary monster through here.
We better stay away from that enemy.
We will.
The battle.
walk in the park.
Pick up these bits. Right. Okay.
I have a feeling we can't defeat this one.
That's fun. Use that to block the emergency alarm. Cool breeze. Blows through a small opening in the wall. Probably coming from some device used to regulate temperature of the optical cradle. Standing in front of it. Yes. Taking it easy, relaxing, and refreshing. Please. The temperature something broke. Can't go out in time. Extreme cold was their health.
That was close.
I actually don't think I've got any food on me. So there's a thing to worry about.
We better stay away from that enemy.
We are. Okay.
I can't afford it. That was close.
Right. Options. We can go that way. Where does that open up, by the way? Okay, allows us to get into there. What time is it? Right, we're going to try B path. See if we end up somewhere nice. Right, Estina probably dies here.
Waiting for me.
But she'll come back.
I can still fight.
See, she's now back. Right. Okay, welcome. And let's go see what else we find. Okay.
I'm sorry. I couldn't be of more use.
Well then, shall we begin?
Still got some fight left in me.
There we go. Dropping anything? No. Why would you drop something?
Well then, shall we begin? That was a walk in the park.
I don't want to take out the support one. Yet.
Is everyone all right? The battle begins.
Okay. Through here. Oh, bugger. That nearly got me. Right, let's have a look. Leads us to sea. Something in this room, probably.
Well then, shall we begin? That was a walk in the park.
Take that!
Let's see where sea leads us.
Is everyone all right?
Damn it. Right, we're going to go through here to D, just check for any. Some stars spread out before you. You feel like you can stare at them forever. Do some stargazing, sure. Gaze out at the stars. Past events come flooding back to you. Wake up and left, journeying, battling monsters and omens alike. 1 hour later. Seen staring at stars for quite some time. Thanks to that, feeling pretty well rested. Yes. We are running out of time. Okay.
Well then, shall we begin?
Is everyone all right?
Okay, that's blocking off a door.
Well then, shall we begin?
Let's put a V there. You know what, stop this. I'm too lazy. It's too early. Too late, I suppose. Okay. That will lead us back to the monolith. We will take all these out. I think we're just going to run for it, actually. Time-wise, I don't have time. So we're going to go all the way through here and back home, and we will be able to get back to near where we were. Nearly went up 2 levels, not quite. "5 days until quietus." I've got a letter from Bracker. Did we do anything? No. Do I have anything I can cook with? Yes. I can make one of those. I should wait for anything that requires sandwiches. Not made it before. Let's do it. Hopefully I don't accidentally eat it. Okay. I'm worried about something called bunny buns at the bottom. I think left breakfast must be worth something. Using our last egg. Yeah, we must have used some of that. So we can make 3 of those. Picnic sandwiches. So at the very least, we've got some of those. We're going to put some of these. Excuse me. In the... Oh, I didn't want to put that away. Things that can be sold for money are generally at the back here. Right. Earns money when shipped. Can't be in this state. I think that's it. There was a weird thing I saw. Oh, it's heavy plates and black plates. What's that? Grand truffle. Okay. Okay, check the letters. We have 4 of them. Apologies for late. I was finally able to get in contact with that Abel, and they have agreed to meet with me directly. Of course, I want you to accompany me, so please meet me on the airship. We'll depart shortly after. Whenever you're not busy. For now, I want to say thank you, for coming with me to the settlement again. I spent some time alone thinking about Amadeus, and about how I should live my life. Anyway, I think I figured it all out, and I want you to hear it. So come by the hideout again sometime when you're not busy. Bracker. And the Silver Blossom. As gratitude for all your help, I wish to share the words, "Grow a silver blossom." It is a favourite verse of mine, because if you do not take care of this blossom, the silver glow will fade. It is as fragile as it is beautiful. The silver blossom grows in the hearts of people, and will bloom no matter how cold or harsh the environment. Then and now, these words are the light that shines upon me. Yours sincerely, Shirka. So, that was her last mail. We do have Bracker's last quest. Put that in. Take those. Stick that in there. And... Bum 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 bum. Wait. And I was going to sell those 2 things. Is this what they're good for? Right, so, I think I'm going to call this here before we go anywhere, because just look at the time. Next time I want to start... I do want to finish the follower quests, just to get them up to the higher enough level. As we've got all these people. We've got Crest, Shrika, Emo, Hein, Aesel, Estina, Unicorn. Bracker is nearly there. We've got Dianthus that we can do also today. And then we have to go stop Aria. So I would like to get these 3 done before we do that. Obviously, Unicorn and Dianthus will take a bit more time. So I might also look at other things like building a barn, building a coop to get some other ingredients. Because I think we're going to need a lot of food as well. In terms of other quests, there is Tougaloo Humans. Message with no sender is sent to the Castle of Illusion addressed to Kenrick. Reads, wasn't aware of that one. So we'll check that out. But we've also got to go to that sort of area with our friend the Unicorn and his brother, I suppose. But yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. If there's something you want to tell me, leave a comment. And otherwise, I'll see you next time. Cheerio.